Bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. I'm going to suggest Sukhasana. So heels extended out in front of you, toes drawn in towards the face. And then just draw the heels apart, bring in the right heel perhaps, or the left heel, whichever feels comfortable and natural. Line the heels up together. Pillow or blank or block or cushion underneath the bum, and just start to set that posture. Gently just drawing the tail down, and then finding some length through the torso, the outer seams, and to find this nice open posture. Hands can start just palms faced up, resting on your inner thighs. And then just start to close your eyes down and allow yourself to settle into the space for your yoga practice. Half an hour practice, so we power through it. Everything is a suggestion, as always, never a demand. Do what you can, and child pose is always there for you. When you're ready, just start to allow distractions to fall away, just like you've seen the light fade as you close your eyes down. Allow those distractions to fade also. Start to find the breath within the body. Just notice where you feel that rise and fall within the body of the breath. Natural and spontaneous, organic. Just gently nourishing the body with every subtle inhalation. We're going to work with a releasing breath today. So for that, we're going to bring the Kali Mudra. So hands together, fingers clasped together apart from the index fingers, they're extended out in front of you. And to start off with, we'll just cross the thumbs over the natural way. Bring them in just below the breastbone, where the rib cage meets. Just rest in there. And then when you're ready, in an inhalation, you're going to start to draw the Kali Mudra all the way up the centre line of the body till you reach the top of the inhalation. Feel the turn, and then as you exhale, you're exhaling through the mouth perhaps, and just releasing the breath all the way out, nice and slowly, as you draw your mudra down and in again towards the breastbone. Inhaling deeply, carving out that deeper breath. Release whatever you do not need. We're going to set a fire today inside our bodies. I want you to think about popping anything on that fire that you do not need. Just allow it to be released without breath or with that internal fire that you're going to burn. Last one, inhaling, drawing all the way up. Shoulders are soft, face is soft. Release anything you don't need. Release the hands, bring the eyes open again. Just bring yourself into the space. When you're ready, just start to unravel the legs. Draw the heels in nice and close to the body. I'm just going to turn to face the front of the mat. You're going to gently bring yourself into a toe stand. So zip up the inner thighs from the ankles all the way to the groin. And then perhaps just lift the bum gently off the heels. Just start to feel that challenge of your toe stand. Kali Mudra again, just into that same point. And the Manipura chakra just sits there, that fire, that internal fire. As you inhale, start to lift up and off the heels. Rising all the way up, perhaps staying on the heel, off the heels, on the toes. And then as you exhale, slide the bum back, extend the hands forward, and just hover the bum off the heels. Two more just like that. Inhaling, draw from the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, rising all the way up till you extend. And then as you exhale, slide the bum back. Remember, the heels can come down if it gets too much. Inhale, drawing up from the crown of the head. That Kali Mudra massages up the front of your body. And then as you exhale, gently slide the bum all the way back. Bring the hands down towards the earth, bum rests on the heels. And then just wait for an inhalation and start to push yourself all the way up and through. And then exhale, find a nice deep forward fold. Let's inhale and rise. As you do, reach for that Kali Mudra above the head again. And then as you exhale, you're gently forward folding, knees are soft. And making your journey all the way down. Take an inhalation, take a halfway lift. And then exhale, ground the hands and step back to your plank pose. Set your alignment for your plank in this first one. Hands are spread really nice and wide. And you're on the ball of your feet. And your heels are over your toes. Tail slightly under, navel is lifted, and you feel that coursing from the ribcage. The front body is supporting the back body as it were. Take another nice breath in here. And exhale and just set that plank deep. Next inhalation, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee under the navel, shoulders don't move. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, that knee under the navel. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release back down. Take a big inhalation. And then this time as you exhale, we take these little half plank push-ups. So the knees can come down for this. And you inhale back up again. 2 more just like that. Exhale, coming halfway down. Inhale, pushing back up again. Exhale, navel is lifted. Inhale, back up again. This time as you exhale, the knees can go back up if you wish to do full chaturanga. You're lowering your body with much control all the way down towards the front of your mat. Find your Sphinx pose for your first round, just to really warm up that back. Draw the chest through, the heart through, the gaze through, and then exhale, release back down again. Hands draw down to Cobra. Elbows are pulling down as you inhale. And feel that stretch through the front and the back body. Make sure those legs are switched on to support the lower back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhaling, releasing back down again. Your last one. Inhaling, rising. Exhale, back down. Set these options in your mind and know they're always there. Everything is a suggestion. Hands come back to the ribcage. If you're ready for upward facing dog, you push the mat away from you and then you exhale using the navel of the knees and you find your downward dog. That's your flow. Inhale and make the way to the front of the mat. You can jump, step, hop, do whatever you need to do. Release into the forward fold with that exhalation. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Find that Kali Mudra. And then as you exhale, hinge at the hips and release all the way down to your forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, sit strong in the plank. Exhale, draw the navel up, tail under. Next inhalation, right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee under the navel. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release down. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee under the navel. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release back down again. Both knees can come down at the same time. Inhale, set your plank strong. Exhale, those half little push-ups. Inhale and rise. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, draw back up again. Elbows are in tight. Last one, halfway. Inhale, rise up. This time it's full chaturanga, knees up or knees down. Lower down on that exhalation with as much control as you can. Option here for Cobra, but you know you've got Sphinx. Inhale and rise. Exhale, release back down again. Inhale, find your upward facing dog, hands are at the ribcage. Push the mat away from you. Exhale, by the navel or the knees, downward dog. Inhale and make your way to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and sweep up. Look for that strong goddess Kali Mudra. Lift the heart at the end on this one, the gaze up, and then exhale and cascade all the way down. Inhale brings that halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee under the navel. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, release down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee under the navel is drawn up. Inhale, length. Exhale, release down. Find a nice inhalation. And then as you exhale, those knees can come down if you wish. Inhale. Exhale, half push-ups. Inhale, back up again. Exhale, halfway down, you've got 3. Inhale, back up again. Exhale, lower down as much as the strength of those triceps will take you. And then for this one, we're lowering all the way down onto our mat. Slide the hands back beside the body for locust pose, but if this is too much, remember you have your other options. When you're ready in an inhalation, peel the chest up, perhaps the thighs up, and fingertips release back, and the gaze is out in front of you. Exhale and release back down again. 2 more just like that. Feel every part. There's no rush here. Exhale, release. Feel the back working, strengthening, getting stronger. And that's what this flow is all about, our strength, mental and physical. Slide your hands back to your rib cage, transfer through to your upward facing dog, and then find your downward dog. When you're ready on an inhalation, make your way to the front of the mat. Exhale and find a forward fold. As you inhale, find your chair pose, bum down to the heels, fingertips rise all the way up, looking for that Kali Mudra above your head. Slide the bum back, draw the inner thighs together, and if the shoulders aren't happy, you can release the mudra and bring the hands out for regular chair pose. Feel the natural core switching on. Breathe into it. As you inhale, slight pelvic lift, you're coming halfway up, and then you're exhaling, you're sliding your bum back down into your full chair. Inhale, draw from the pelvic floor. Exhale, pulsate down, little pelvic pulsations. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release down. This time as you inhale, you come all the way up to standing, lifting the chest, the heart, the gaze. And then as you exhale, fold your body forward, cascade down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale, find length in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, rise to your upward facing dog. Exhale, that downward dog. Inhale, right leg goes up. As you exhale, that knee to the right tricep. Draw up in the navel. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee to the nose, surround through the back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, let's go for the twist, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the left tricep. Inhale, rise all the way back up again. As you exhale the next time, knee under the navel, and you're stepping that right foot through. You're finding your high crescent lunge and rising into a nice expression of your high crescent lunge. Finding your Kali Mudra at the top of your head again. Take a breath in, reach up through those fingertips and bend into that front knee. Back leg is lifted. As you exhale, draw your mudra down and straighten your front leg up. Inhale and find that high crescent lunge, bending into that front knee. Exhale, you shift back up. Inhale, bend back into that knee. Exhale, last one on this side. Inhale and find that high crescent lunge. As you exhale this time, keep a bend in the knee, cartwheel those hands down towards the mat. Take a big breath and step back to your plank. Exhale and lower down through your chaturanga. Set up for your locust pose, hands out to the side. Toes are lifted. Inhale and rise up and through and find freedom in your locust. Exhale, release back down. 2 more just like that. Now let's take one jumper off. Rise with peace and ease. Use that breath to float you up. And use that exhalation to soften back down. Those 2 contrasting qualities. Last one. And then when you're ready, let's slide our hands back to our rib cage. Find our upward facing dog. And then via the knees or via the navel, we find our downward dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to the left tricep, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee to the nose, angry cat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee through to the right tricep for that little twist. Last one, inhale, find length through that back leg. And then as you exhale, you step that left foot through. Inhale, you rise with peace and ease. Finding that Kali Mudra atop of your head. As you exhale, you straighten that front leg and Charlie's Angel down the middle. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale again. Find that power in those legs. Inhale and rising. Last one, exhale, straighten the front leg, Charlie's Angel through the middle. Inhale back to that high crescent lunge. Exhale and cartwheel those hands down to frame that left foot. Take a big step back to your plank pose. Exhale and lower down through your chaturanga. Set up for your locust pose. Hands out to the side. This time we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. So when you're ready, use that inhalation to peel the chest and the thighs up. Take the gaze through, soften the face, and keep lifting through the inhalation. Filling up with that breath. Last one. And then exhale and release down. Set up for your upward facing dog. Rise up. Exhale down. Downward dog. Your next inhalation, that right leg rises all the way up. And then as you exhale, that right leg steps down again. Inhale, that left leg lifts up. Feel that stretch. Exhale, back down again. Next time as you inhale, lift from the core, rounding through the back to your turbo plank. Exhale again, lift from the navel and push all the way back through to your downward dog. Anchor through the heels but knees are soft. 2 more repetitions like that. It's like a wave through the spine. Find the breath, last one. Round all the way through to that nice high turbo plank. And then exhale and push back to your downward dog. Next inhalation, I'll meet you at the top of the mat. Option 1 is taking your Malasana squat and resting here for 3 breaths, taking a moment. Option 2 is crane pose. Hands are out in front of you. And you line your feet up. Option to bring the knees to the outer sides of the triceps and to start playing with coming forward. And option 2 is to bring the knees into the armpits, spreading the hands nice and wide. And then as you inhale, you're lifting up and through and balancing in your crane pose. Play about with it. You can come forward, perhaps just one leg lifts, and then perhaps the other. So many options. And then once you're done playing, we'll all meet in our Malasana squat. Close your eyes down, just reconnect to your heart centre and take a moment for yourself. When you're ready, we're going to roll all the way up to standing. Nice and slowly rising up and through, perhaps that Kali Mudra again. And then exhale and bring the heart and hands down to heart centre. Feet are hip width apart, so just find that adjustment. Bring your weight into your left foot and start to release that right foot all the way up. Option 1 is here, balancing, doing the best as you can. Option 2 is bringing your hands up over your head. Kali Mudra again. And balancing here. If you wish, you can keep your left hand extended. You can see if you can take your right toe and then extend that right leg out in front of you. And then perhaps a little tweak out to the side. And then inhaling, coming all the way back. Release that leg. Kali Mudra again. Start to wrap the right leg around the left leg this time. And then as you come down, slide the bum back and take your eagle legs. If you wish to bring the arms into it, left arm comes under right arm. And then we're gently drawing our bum down, squeezing our legs together and breathing into our eagle pose. Inhaling, come out of it the exact same way as you come into it, rising up and through to Kali balance. And then as you exhale, sweep that right leg back, Kali Mudra in front of you, Kali Warrior 3. And then perhaps the hands just swim out to the side. Draw your inner thigh of your right leg back, extend through those toes, soften the shoulders, and just lift the chest up. And just balance in your Warrior 3. Take another breath into it. And then as you exhale, release that right foot just down behind you, setting up for pyramid pose. A little channel in between the legs is good. Start to straighten up that left leg. Bring your hands behind your lower back at prayer, or perhaps you want to reverse that prayer. So you just draw your pinky in towards, I'll just show you, your lower back. Take a big inhalation. Lift the heart, the chest, the gaze up. And then as you exhale, nice straight front leg, but no knees locked out. You're drawing your chest down towards your left knee. Gaze is out in front of you. Feel that lovely stretch to your hamstrings. And then when you're ready, inhale and rise all the way back up. As you exhale, pivot the right heel in, toe out to the corner, long corner of the mat. And then just extend your stance out a little bit. Little move from side to side. Inhale and sweep the hands all the way up, straightening those legs. And then as you exhale, your elbows come out to the side and we take our strong goddess pose. Option here again for our eagle arms in our goddess. Left arm underneath our right. Inhaling, drawing halfway up, pulsations again. Exhaling and softening down as far as that leg strength will take you. Inhaling, little pulsations. Exhaling, softening down. Last one, inhaling, perhaps the elbows come up this time. And then exhaling, releasing back down. As you inhale this time, you straighten through those legs. Return to face the front. High crescent lunge. And then take a big inhalation and step to the front of the mat. Take a moment here, hands at heart centre, recenter your thoughts, recenter your mind. Soften your shoulders, soften your face. And then start to bring your weight into your right foot now. Peeling that left knee all the way up, that left foot all the way up off the floor. Really spread your toes of your right foot and connect to your foundations. Option to stay here, or option to find that Kali Mudra above your head. Take a breath into it, stretching through the sides of the torso and keeping that balance going on. Option to stay here, keep what you've got, or option to release the left hand and see if you can get that left big toe. Here is great, and here is also great, but might not be for everybody. Perhaps a little tweak out at the end, drawing that left foot over to the left side, and then releasing back through centre, gazes out in front, you've got your drifty, and then just start to wrap your left leg around your right leg. Find that Kali Mudra again and draw it out in front of you. And then when you're ready, you're going to take your right arm this time underneath your left arm if you wish to bring the arms into it as well. Finding your eagle arms, slide your bum back, lift your navel up and make yourself as small as you can. As you inhale, start to rise all the way back up again, Kali Mudra above your head. Flex that left foot and then just start to transfer through to your Kali Warrior 3 Virabhadrasana 3. Draw the inner thigh up towards the ceiling and then release those hands behind the back to soften the shoulders. Push back through the heel or the toe is flexed, but that left hip is closed down. Another breath into it, breathe lightness in, and then as you exhale, step back for that pyramid pose. Adjust your stance, straighten the legs, hips are facing the front of the mat, and then when you're ready, option to find that reverse prayer behind your back again, but here is great as well. Just listen to your body, what feels good and what doesn't. Take a big inhalation, lift the heart, soften the shoulders, a little back bend, and then as you exhale, the chest is the leader, knees are soft. Feel that lovely stretch to the hamstrings, the gaze is out in front of you. Breathe softness in. Inhale and rise all the way up. Transfer to your goddess feet, heels are in, toes are out to the side. A little wiggle in perhaps. Then straighten all the way up, bring the hands into it. Kali Mudra perhaps again. And then as you exhale, set yourself down into your goddess, bringing your hands out in front of you. Time to bring those arms into it, wrapping your right arm round your left arm this time if you wish. And then inhale, draw from the pelvic floor, little pulsation up. And then exhale and release back down. Inhale, feel that leg strength, just lifting halfway up. Exhale, release back down. Last one, inhale, rising from the pelvic floor. And then as you exhale, release your hands. Inhale, sweep all the way up, feel that stretch star pose. And then as you exhale, pivot on that back foot. Find your high crescent lunge, perhaps your Kali Mudra one last time. And then as you exhale, those hands cascade down. You step back to plank and you roll through a vinyasa to wash all of that flow out. Filling up with that oxygen, re-energizing. With your next inhalation, make your way to the front of your mat. Step your right foot underneath your left, and then just gently bring your bum in between your legs, sitting down. Start to set up for your boat pose. Last push, guys. Hands are out to the side. And then when you're ready, we're going to take it into a Kali boat pose. Make sure you're on the kind of edge of your sit bones. Inhale and sweep all the way up. And then as you exhale, you're over to the right hand side. Remember, feet can be down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, chest is high. Exhale down, chest is high. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Two more, keep going. Last push, feel that fire. Inhale all the way up. Can you hold it? Extend those legs perhaps. And then release all the way down onto your back. Bring the knee down to the chest. Just take a moment, rock from side to side. Release both of your feet down onto the mat. Peel your right foot up and just place it on your left knee, your outside ankle. Hands are out to the side. And then when you're ready, we're just going to release our right foot down towards the left hand side for a twist. Take a breath into it. Allow everything to soften. Take a moment, feel the fire burning. If there's anything you wish to place there, just pop it on now. Next inhalation, rotate onto your left sole of foot. And then release your right foot to meet it down on the mat. Set up for the other side. Find your lower back side of breath down there as you set up. And then as you exhale, we're coming over towards the right hand side for that twist over. Perhaps the hands come up overhead, the opposite hand to opposite elbow, perhaps not. And then when you're ready, come all the way back through centre. Bring both of your knees in towards your armpits, snake your arms up the sides of your legs, happy baby, and just rocking from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, start to bring yourself down for Shavasana. You grab something cozy, I'll give you a minute or a few seconds to get yourself set up. And find that shape of Shavasana that feels good for you today. Push your heels away from your body. Feel that tension through your legs. And then just invite softness and release the body onto the mat. Allow everything to let go. Notice if you're clenching anywhere. Notice the face. Is the jaw unclenched? You might feel that rosiness from your cheeks after doing a strong practice like that. Just allow yourself to embrace that feeling. Giving yourself full appreciation for what your body has just done for you. Let go of your jaw. Let go of your shoulders. There's no need to clench or hold on anywhere now. It's now time to balance that practice out with softness. Invite softness into the body, to the face,